Hey, welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18, where every single video is a vlog of one of my loads as I drive around the Golden State. We started the Great Freight Race this week, so I delivered a load Monday down two drops, actually, one in Shafter, one in Compton. Tuesday, I delivered to Bakersfield. Wednesday, I delivered in San Diego, and now today is Thursday. We're picking up a load, but we're not going to deliver a load today, unfortunately. So I was looking at the DAT load board. I'll show you guys on the screen right now. This is what it was looking like. About 100 loads coming out of this area going up towards Northern California where I live. And so I was trying to look through and see, and there was a lot of loads going up to Reno. There was some loads, you know, nothing paying too great. Even though there's 100 loads on the board, there's just a lot of trucks in Southern California, a lot of trucks, you know, in California in general. And so those are the reefer loads we're looking at. Reefer and, you know, van loads that can go in reefers. And so anyway, the volume wasn't amazing, so I had a load with Coyote, and it turns out their customer requires that you do 3 loads with them with Coyote before you ever can haul the load for them. It was Heineken, and it was going to be a load out of San Diego going up to Northern California. So I missed out on that one, even though my bid was accepted and everything was good. I ended up not getting that load because I've only done 2 loads with Coyote, so that would have been my third, but they wouldn't allow it. And so then I went back to the load board, and you guys see what it's looking like. You know, a lot of $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. They're really trying to keep the rates low. So I found a load from Fontana going up to Stockton. That's the load we're going to be on today. That's what we're going to do right now. We're at an undisclosed location on one of my curbs in Southern California, and we're going to be, this is where we spent the night, but we got to go pick up our load right after we roll the music, because that's what we do at the beginning of each episode. We roll the music. All right, so hey, we're gonna head over to Fontana right now. It's about 14 minutes away, according to Google Maps, and we'll be headed over there to get our first pickup. But I just went and walked to the little gas station around the corner. It's actually a little bit farther than what it feels like from where I parked, but it's right there near the Fat Burger where I usually like to park. But I parked over on one of these side streets, and I thought, you know what, I'll just walk from here. You know, no use in like trying to do anything crazy. So I walked over there. It's about, I think it said 0.6 miles. So I walked 1.2 miles just now, and for a truck driver, walking 1.2 miles is a, you know, it's an accomplishment. But anyway, I met a dude named Marco, and he just comes up behind me and goes, "Hey, where's El Hueso?" So anyway, Marco, good meeting you. Thanks for watching the channel, all that good stuff. And hey, let's get over here to Fontana. And oh yeah, I wanted to say that Marco's got a pretty nice truck. I went walking outside when he told me that. You know, we talked a little bit. He said he's running for Amazon, doing some stuff here locally. So I walk out, and then I'm walking by this big old nice like charcoal gray truck with a sleeper on it, and he's like, and it says right on the side like Mr. Marco Transport, something like that, Mr. Marco Trucking, something like that. But anyway, he's got his name on the door, out here hustling, so I like to see that. I'm glad you're watching the channel. Glad you know, we're all out here doing our thing, trying to provide for our families. So anyway, yeah, let's get over there and get the next load that's gonna put money in our pocket. Let's go. All right, let's go in here and get checked in. What do you guys say? Shipping and receiving. Lots of open doors. Looks like everyone unhooked from their trailers though. That's pretty lame. Lame. All right, so we checked in at 9:30 for our 10 o'clock appointment. They said go put it in door 29, which is around the other side of the building, drop the trailer over there, and then come back over here, bobtail, and park over here in the bobtail parking they got. So that's what we're doing. So I gotta put my little, I don't have decals on my trailer yet for my trailer number. I should just use that little stock number that they put on at the trailer at Thermo King. See this little stock number right here? I should just call that my trailer number until I get my decals on here. But I registered it. I forget where you know, what you have to put it down on. I think on something. I forget what I put it down on. Maybe when I registered it with the state, I decided, I think that's what it was. I've made the unit number V1. I just remember writing it down on some official paperwork that I put V1 as as my trailer number. So anyway, we gotta go drop this in door 29. Let's do it. All right, what do you guys think about this? Huh? Huh? Let's see. Put it right there so they can see it. V1. All right. I made fun of my friend the other day because he had some temporary stickers on his rig, and now he's gonna have something to make fun of me about. Speaking of which, I'll tell you guys once we get inside. How about that? I'll get inside the truck and tell you guys right now. Anyway, so speaking of kind of janky signs on the side of a truck, I saw a truck today and it had the construction paper taped to the side, which, you know, if that's your thing, do it, bro. I'm not hating on you. What I found interesting was the name. The name on the on the side of the truck was "Working for God." CA, you know, it had the CA number underneath it. But that was the name of the company, Working for God. No other, not even Working for God LLC or Working for God Inc. Nope. It just, on construction paper, said Working for God. CA 52344, whatever. I was amused by that. Had a little bit of a Blues Brothers feel to it. On a mission from God. Anyway, we're disconnected now. Hopefully we can get loaded pretty quick here and get the heck out of Southern California. Get out of Fontana. I'm hoping, I mean, it's 10 a.m. appointment. I'm hoping I'm out of here by noon. I should hit a little bit of traffic, but I should be able to still get home by dinner time. Park the truck, be home by dinner time, hang out with the family, go to bed in my own bed, wake up in the morning. I got a, what is it, 7 a.m.? 7 a.m. Appointment, so don't have to wake up too early. I mean, it's pretty early, but not like crazy early. Don't have to wake up at midnight or nothing like that. You just gotta wake up at normal time, like 5 a.m. maybe 4:30, but still, it still gives me enough time to get to bed, get about 6 hours, and feel pretty good for tomorrow. So that's the plan right now. We'll see how things might change along the way, but yeah, the plan is to show up over there right at my appointment time, because I've been over there before to this place in Stockton, and I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't have even taken this load if I knew it was at that place. It's at the Super Value. It's like Unified Grocers, I think is what it's called. But anyway, I didn't see it until he sent me the rate confirmation, and then I was like, oh man, like I almost would have rather, because he actually had 2 of these loads. One of them delivered tonight to Safeway, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go to Safeway. Well, then I grabbed this one that goes to probably the only place that's worse than Safeway. At least Safeway, they have that dirt lot they park you in. This other place, you're just like in a line at the street for hours. At least that's how it was last time I was there. We were just all out in a line, formed on the street, waiting to get in. And then hopefully you get a door at your appointment time. But anyway, we will talk to you guys after we get loaded. All right, so it's noon, and we're still sitting here bobtail. Haven't been notified that we've been loaded yet. So yeah, kind of a bummer. 2.5 hours already here, and not looking like there's an end in sight. Of course, we can't see the trailer. We don't know what's going on over there, if they've even started. No way of knowing, because we're disconnected and around the corner. So hopefully we can get out of here, though. Hopefully we can get out of here. I'd really like to be home for dinner. That's my goal. That's my hope. That's my prayer. I don't even know what Jessica's making for dinner tonight, but I know it's gonna be better than anything I can find at a truck stop. So okay, we'll just keep waiting, see what happens. All right, they say our load is ready around the corner over here. So we're gonna go over here and hook up to our trailer. It is almost 1 o'clock, so a pretty long time, about 3.5 hours to get loaded over here. And it's only 10,000 pounds, so nice light load, but judging by the paperwork they gave me a fat stack of paperwork. I'm thinking that it's just a lot of like a full truckload, but just light material, light product. So that's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. So here we go. A little rough. All right, let's go get it. All right, so I know someone had a question about sliding tandems, so I'm gonna go through it a little bit. So I'm gonna pull out of the dock and give myself enough room, and then I'm gonna go down here. I'm going to shut down the trailer air supply. Alright. And then we're going to go out here. And you see how the tandems are all the way back? So the question was, do you have to slide the tandems every time? And my answer is no. Some places require it, like this place. Other places don't require it. Typically, when you need to do it is when the loading dock is at like a pretty steep incline or decline, and you kind of back down into the dock because the bottom of the back of the trailer will sit too low, and those guys will, you know, basically be jumping off of the dock down onto your trailer, and it's going to jack your trailer up, and they have a hard time getting the load, you know, the stuff in and out. So you do that, those little pins pull in. Now we'll be able to slide it back, or slide the tandems forward, slide the trailer back. But anyway, so that's when you need to do it, no matter if they require it or not, is when there's a pretty like deep dock where it goes down like that. That's when you want to have your tandems all the way back to keep the back of the trailer from rocking and rolling. On a flat ground one like this, it's less important, but you know, it's just what they require, so you just gotta follow the rules, man. That's what we do as truck drivers, right? All right, so now with the trailer air supply still out, with the parking brake in, so there's the brake isn't set on the truck. I'm gonna put it in reverse, and we're gonna slide. Oops. So the whole rig and trailer is moving backwards, except for the trailer tandems. They're staying in the same spot. We're just sliding them underneath the trailer, and then we go down here and we put air to the trailer so that we can lock it in place. Then what I like to do is I just like to pull this little handbrake. That's your little trailer brake. Okay, I like to pull that down and then just pull forward and listen for it to click. There it was. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but all right. So now we'll go look at it. We'll go see how we did here. All right, and there we go. Tandems are forward. Yep, looking good. But anyway, that's how we do it. And I'm a little too close to this trailer to shut these doors, so. And it's a dry load. So I don't think I need to load lock anything. I mean, look at that. They're just kind of shimmied in there. Maybe I'll just put one across the bottom of that back, those back two pallets, just so, I mean, depending on how light they are, I don't want them sliding backwards and then making everything wiggle around. I doubt they would, but I'm just gonna do it just to say that I did it. And because sometimes when I'm going up the grapevine, I get on it and not want this stuff flinging around the trailer. All right, it's a little warm outside. We gotta get the heck out of here, try and make it home for dinner. It is 1 o'clock, or right around there. What time did I say it was? Whatever time it was, add 5 minutes to it, because that's how long it's been for us to hook up the trailer, slide the tandems, close the doors, seal it up, and now we gotta get going. And we're gonna hit some traffic, but that's okay. I'm really not that worried about the traffic. I'm more just, you know, it sucks to be sitting around for 3.5 hours. Sitting around sucks, but this is a dry load. I know some of you guys ask me how often I do dry loads. I would say I do 1 dry load for every 10 reefer loads, or maybe 1 for every 8, something like that. So not very many. It really just depends. And some of them even say reefer and then they're protect from freeze in California in August. So they're not reefer loads. They're just protect from freeze. It's just how they categorize that load, you know, year round basically. So, all right, I gotta get out of here and we gotta go. Let's go. All right, we're stopping right here in Nenach, I don't know, Nenach. There's a little store right here. I'm just gonna go get a little something to drink and a little snack. And then looks like there's a truck with his hood open. You guys know me, I don't know how to work on trucks, but I'll at least ask him what's up and see. I mean, if it's something basic, if he killed his battery right here overnight or something, then I got jump kits. What's up? But other than that, I think that's pretty much all I can help with. All right, I'm gonna go get something to drink and eat, and then we'll keep on trucking. I don't know, what do you guys think? There's like nothing much out here. Such a random little market, gas station way out here in the middle of nowhere. That truck that was parked there, I think he was just checking his fluids. Out here in the heat, it seemed like he just needed to check his fluids, and he's just moseying on his way. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna mosey on our way. Let's go. back to the yard. Look at the pickup, all dirty. All right, well, gotta put the lock on this thing overnight. Make sure no one steals what we got. And now it's time to go home and see what we got going on. We'll be back in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're up before the sunrise, and we got to get over here and make this appointment. 7 a.m. appointment. It's a little less than an hour away, Stockton. It's like 35 miles, 40 miles, but it takes about 45 minutes, 50 minutes to drive there from where I'm at. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this place is pretty strict about their appointment time, so we got to make sure we're there. You know, I don't want to be a minute late, so no oversleeping this morning. Woke up 15 minutes before my alarm, and we rolled out of bed, and we got ready to rock and roll. So we got plenty of time, but we also you know, want to make sure we don't get held up by any traffic or accidents. Seems like this stretch between Turlock and Stockton gets accidents more often than other stretches of road. So, you know, got to give myself a little bit of extra time, and we got to get down the road. So let's make this delivery, and then we'll talk numbers when we're over there. How about that? All right, cool. All right. Pulling in. So I did mention I've been here, but it's been 6 years, and this line was like out, like way onto the street and stuff. So the fact that there's no trucks here, I think, is a good thing. It says form 2 lanes. All right. This looks simple enough. I don't know why this guy stopped so far back, but I'm going to go up here to this line. I think that makes more sense to me. All right, let's get checked in. All right. Door 35. Break the seal, open the doors, get back in, check in at 31. So, the security guard, very, very talkative this morning. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I like nice people. She was nice. It was but it took a long time to check in. So all right. I'm glad I stopped at well, I stopped at Starbucks, and then their dining room was closed, and they want you to like order on the app and they'll bring it out to you. And I'm like, you know what, screw you guys. I want to go in and just order and bounce. I'm not trying to download an app so I can, you know, get a breakfast sandwich from you guys. You guys are overpriced anyway. So I went next door to Burger King, got myself some food, but the Unified, well, any grocery distribution center, it's gonna take a while. It just is. So we're gonna get over here. We're gonna get ourselves backed in, and I'm gonna eat some breakfast. We'll see how long this takes. Right here between two Old Dominion trailers. All right, let's crack the seal and open the doors. All right, so it took them a couple hours before they even started unloading me here. I checked in a little before 7. It was like 6:45. Now it's 8:45. They're just rocking and rolling the trailer right now. When I checked in over here, the guy said, I said, man, having this many POs, because there's like 11 different POs on the bill of lading. And I said, man, having this many POs kind of scares me. He goes, yeah, you're going to be here a while. So we will end the video here. So we did this load is about 415 loaded miles. But with the Deadhead from San Diego, brings up to like 525 miles. So 1,600 on the rate. Put that on the docket for this week, and it's Friday morning, so we have time through the weekend to add some more onto that. So we only got like 7,400 something so far in our rates. We did get $160 approved for detention when we were in Compton on Monday. So anyway, so it comes out to about 306 per mile. The per mile rate doesn't really matter, but some people like to still use that metric, so I throw it out there. But yeah, so we're in the closing out the first week of the Great Freight Race, and I'm not sure how everyone else is doing, but I know that for myself, I was hoping to do a little bit better. This, kind of delivering the load on Wednesday like at noon, and then not getting a load on until Thursday morning, and then not being able to deliver it until Friday morning, really kind of messed up the week a little bit from what I would like. And then the chicken loads have dried up. Those guys don't have any loads for me tonight, so I'm kind of gonna have to go back to the load boards and start looking. The gravy train has stopped, I guess. So anyway, I'll keep looking, and we'll see if there's anything worthwhile over the weekend. Try and get something that we can get some money on. So that's kind of my thought right now, is keep the truck moving. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. As for this video, it's over. It's done. Click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Once again, if you watched this entire video without being subscribed, you're weird. So this is like a 20-something minute video, and you just watched the entire thing. And if you're not subscribed, then what the heck are you doing? Subscribe. Do it for me. Do it for my kids, man. For my kids. Do it for the children. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, love you guys. Peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next load, whenever that is.